Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to talk a little bit about Trump. Actually, I want to talk a little bit about Trump and what I hope he does for this United States. He's been sworn in to the Capitol, and now it's over. No, it's done. So people need to stop saying, "Well, I wish that Kamala Harris and stuff like that," because she wasn't gonna be in the White House anyways, or the Capitol anyways. You could tell, you could tell how mad she was when my mom and dad were watching the parade for the, I can't pronounce it. I can't pronounce it, but it's a thing where he's sworn in and stuff, and he's talking and stuff, and you could just see how freaking mad she was. Oh man, and I laughed because I don't care. Nobody should care. She is the reason why Trump won. She's the reason why Trump won. Biden is the reason why Trump won. Okay? Biden didn't set an example. Let me tell you something. They set an example for themselves. When Biden first got into office, the first few things that he did was he opened our borders to everybody in the world. Okay? Not just Mexico and Canada, but everybody. He stopped the building of Trump's wall, and he stopped the pipeline. Environmentalist, let me tell you something. Environmentalists, okay? You're going to think I hope you take all that oil, you ram it right up, because you know what? Let me tell you something. We need oil. We need gas. All the people that are environmentalists and stuff like that, so I'm just saying, everybody, and I love the fact that all the people that vote for Kamala Harris are just they're probably so mad. That's because, let me tell you something, they didn't set a good example for themselves in the first round. In the first round, they didn't set a good example for themselves. I don't even think anybody knew who Joe Biden really was when, sorry, my nose is ready. I don't even think that anybody knew who Joe Biden really was when he first got in, but it was 4 years ago already? That was 5 or 4 years already. And, yeah, so, and, so, yeah. There's also stuff going, they didn't set a good example for themselves, and, I think that it's a good thing that Trump's in again, because he is going to make America great again. He's going to make our people can disagree with me, but let me tell you something, that, Kamala Harris is trying to destroy the world. Kamala Harris, if people really seen all of Trump's rallies, of the Democrats, and everybody actually seen his rallies, and actually seen what he, and actually knew what he was talking about, they would get it. But a lot of people don't get what people are saying, or what Trump is saying, because they don't care to look. They don't care to see, know what he's saying. And Joe Biden created a lot of controversy with with the schools and everything. All the schools were not the same, and Kamala Harris also bailed out all the criminals in Minneapolis. If you guys know, oh, sorry. I gotta go wash my hands. Sorry. Hold on a second. Oh. Sorry, I got a really bad runny nose. I might have to take some allergy relief or something. But anyways, you know, I think that Trump's gonna make America great again. I think that we've seen enough from the Democrats to know that, and that's why he won. Nobody wants our world to fail again. Nobody does. The people that want to see our world fail that are voting for Kamala Harris. Christians, I see Christians that vote for Kamala Harris. Okay? Kamala Harris, despite why they voted for them, Kamala Harris does not like God. She despises Jesus. She doesn't like Jesus. She doesn't like him. Okay? She doesn't even believe in Jesus. And you know, that whole rally was about Jesus. That whole inauguration or whatever it was called, the inauguration of Trump, when he's sworn in, all the people in that place were talking about Jesus and asking Jesus for help in the United States. And he's declaring war on the people that are attacking Israel. Kamala Harris wouldn't do that. I know for right from the beginning, okay, she would not do that. She would not help Israel. She wouldn't help anybody like that, okay? Because they're not like that. Democrats and Republicans, that's why there's two different things, okay? Democrats are not good people. It's been like that since time started. Republicans, on the other hand, are good. Because, I'm not saying that Republicans ain't good. Republicans ain't bad. Because there are a lot of them were. But, just because, what Trump said in one of the, God, I can't think. What is that thing called? What was that thing? It doesn't matter. He said that the reason why people are talking about things back then when he was younger, is because there's nothing now. There's nothing to hold him against. There's nothing to hold against him right now. That's why people are hitting him hard with all the things in his past. And, that's the thing with me too. Everybody that I know is hitting everything to me, hitting everything that they got, people in school. Sometimes they'll hit me with things from the past. Because there's nothing now. There's nothing that they can accuse me of now. There's nothing that they can accuse me of right now. They rather, the people that rather talk about the past than the present. They think that talking about the past is going to change something, and it's not. The past is the past. The future and the present is what we need to worry about. Right now and the future. Right now, is the present. That's what it is. Tomorrow is the future. Next week is the future. Next month is the future. The next year is the future. Everything going forward is the future. We don't need to be worrying about, all the adultery that he's committed, all the stuff, all the crimes that he's committed, everything. Because listen to me, okay? Just because we're so worried about he's not even doing anything wrong right now. All he's trying to do is do his job. That's all he's trying to do. Okay? He's not doing anything wrong. He's not, because Kamala Harris, on the other hand, we don't even gotta bring up the past to know that she's a bad person. She's trying to make abortions legal. And I think that that's just freaking horrible, because taking a life of a child just because you got raped, just because, there's adoption agencies, there's all these things. And what men have to do for that, I mean, yes, women can't control being raped. They can't control being kidnapped or something like that. But that's why you don't go on Tinder dates. That's why you get to know somebody before you have kids. You get, like, when people are, like, struggling, right? When people are struggling and they're not married yet. They're not, I've seen this with my mom and dad too, where they were struggling before they got married. They were struggling. They're, you got to know each other before, for at least 2 years before you have kids. Like, if I have a girlfriend, I'm not having kids till I complete college, until I have a career, until I have full intelligence of my own, until, I can live on my own. Okay, I'm not having kids when I'm still living in my mom's house. I'm not having kids when when I don't have a job. I'm not going to have, because I want to be ready. If I want to have kids, I want to be ready. I want to be ready for that. Because I can't have kids and then just, because that's one of the other things. But anyways, Kamala Harris is really freaking bad. And if you don't think that that's true, look it up. People need to look. If people don't know why somebody's bad, they need to look it up. Because, yeah, she's really bad. People are always telling me that, Trump is just this horrible person. No, he's not. He's not a horrible person. We can all sin, okay? We can all sin. We can all sin, okay? There is nobody, just like Kamala Harris. She can sin. She can sin. She can tell, she can tell women, well, you can get an abortion. God won't care. She don't even believe in God, okay? She doesn't believe in God. She doesn't care about God. She doesn't care about anything about God, okay? And Trump does. So, yeah, when people are like saying, well, Trump is a really bad person, and we gotta realize that we cannot be, honoring somebody like that. Like, no, it's not honoring. And, I'll honor Jesus before I ever honor Trump. I'm not going to put Trump before Jesus, okay? I don't want to be Kamala Harris. I don't want to say, I want to make this clear. I don't want to do that. I want to say this, okay? I want to make this very, very, I'm just going to say it. I'm going to make this very clear for everybody, okay? No, the way she says it, the way she says it, let me make this clear now. Like, that's the way she says it, I think. Oh my gosh. But again, you could see how mad she looked in that inauguration. I think that's what it's. Alexa, what's the name of that thing they just had for Trump? Alexa, what is that thing they just had for Trump?
Didn't quite get that.
Oh my
Say that
gosh.
again.
I hate this. Alexa, what is that thing they had for Trump? Okay, whatever. I don't freaking like Alexa anymore. Alexa is so dumb. I can't even ask her about anything without her saying, I'm sorry, I don't know that. Like, that's so dumb. Anyways. So, I want to talk a little bit, I think it was called inauguration. Here, I'm gonna translate it. Here, I got it on my YouTube channel. Or I got it on my YouTube here. Inauguration. Alexa, spell Alexa, stop. Alexa, how do you spell inauguration.
I'm not quite sure how
Oh
to
my
help you.
gosh. You didn't even say anything. I didn't even. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, so I'm watching it right now. And I have it on mute, but hold on a second. You can see white on my screen, that's why. If you see that my screen's turning color, I'm watching it. So I'm watching him as he's speaking right now. And Kamala Harris looks like she doesn't even know where she is, and I don't think Joe Biden knows where he is either. I'm pretty sure that they're in some uncharted space or uncharted territory in their own minds. They're probably in space right now. Oh, there's the Clintons. God, those are some horrible people too. I see Vance, I see his kids, I see his wife. I just love when people are mad about Trump being president. I love it. I really do.
During every single...
I want to mute it because I don't want to get copyright. I know. I think it does say ingregation, but when my dad was watching it, you could tell that she just had freaking anger, man. You could tell, and I really freaking like that. Like, you can tell, like, that's what I mean. People don't like Trump because he's gonna save the world. That's why they don't like him. And he's better than the Democrats. That's a why. He's better than every president there's ever was. Trump is probably better than every president there ever was. And
a tide of change is sweeping.
so, yeah, again though, I'm just like, I don't know what to think about this world anymore. I think that if we do go into World War III, I think that, I mean, I hope we don't, because that would be really bad. But I think that, like, there's going to be some hell to pay from Trump. And Trump's going to change our world a lot. So, I'll see you guys in the next video. Jesus loves you.